Welcome everyone, it is John, and I am back with a new adventure. And today I am in Appalachia. I'm here in East Tennessee. And for Halloween, we're gonna go check out Ghost House Trail. So, without further ado, follow me. To be exact, I am in Big Ridge State Park here in East Tennessee. And here's the entry to Ghost House Trail. There's a cemetery and the ruins of an old house. It kind of goes in a big circle, goes that way, and returns right here. So I'm gonna go this way and visit the cemetery and kind of tell you a little bit about the history of this along the way. This story, this ghost story that comes from here, all ties with a house at the end of this trail called the Hutchison House. In the early 1800s, the home was built by Maston Hutchison, his wife Martha, and then they had a daughter named Mary. Mary is the key to the story. She died at a very young age from tuberculosis, and this trail we're on was, horse and buggy trail at the time. Eventually became a road. Now it's just a simple walking trail. But as the neighbors would pass through, because they would pass through here and go by their house to get on into what's called Dark Hollow, which is further up the path, they started seeing Mary, hearing her cries. And probably the most bizarre part of this, which in a previous video I've done, people claim to hear a dog panting when they're on this trail. Now, I had a moment on the backside of the trail a few years ago. I caught it on video. I'll link that video in the description, where I actually heard that. I actually had that experience myself. It was really bizarre and just kind of odd. It kind of came from nowhere. So like I said, I'll link that down below if y'all want to check it out. See what we can see on some of these headstones. You can see some of these have really caved in over the years. That's wild. It's hard to tell on video, but that is Maston. He died in 1910, born in 1826. So it's about the mid 1800s then. That one says Harm Norton, 1916. I don't know where Martha's at. Yeah. So Martha's buried here. Massa's buried right there. This one, Jesus. I can't even read what that date is. This one, 1928. 1916. So that's more of a modern stone. These are definitely early 1900s. This is Ibby, I-B-B-Y. What's this 1826 is the date. Yeah, Mary is not buried in this cemetery. But let's do this. I have some old toys here I have not used in quite a long time. A little REM pod. So, got that sitting here. If something touches it, gets near it, it'll go off. I'll leave that there. And then we'll go on Maston's grave here and set that. And if something wants to touch it, it'll light up. I turn it on. Yeah. There we go. So guys, as always, if you hear or see anything, please comment down below. I'm going to ask a few questions, see if we get any responses here. It's been a while since I've done this, so please bear with me. But my name is John, and I come here to communicate with you and hopefully hear your story. And if there's anyone here with me, I've laid two things out here on Maston's headstone and Martha's headstone here. If you touch either one of those, they'll let me know you're here. Can you please touch one of these so I know that you are here with me? That first light came on. It's real dim. Can you make the second light turn on? Can you focus all of your energy? I don't know if y'all can see that. It's solid. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Can you light the second light up for me? You make the second light turn on. Nothing I have here will hurt you. It just lets me know you're here. Can you please touch that little green light for me? I have this device here. All you have to do is touch it, and it will make a noise and let me know you're here. Maston, a lot of people say they see you around these parts. I'd sure like to know if you're here with me. Would you please touch that little box I set on your headstone? Well, I'm really getting no responses at all. I was hoping for something, but let's walk up. Not too far from here is the old homestead, where I said there is still the cellar, the root cellar still there, and the cistern is still there. I've had some good evidence there, so let's meander on up that way and see if anything can happen there. Okay, as we approach this little area right here, this is where the old house sat. This was the property and the home of Maston and Martha Hutchison, and where their daughter Mary passed away. From what I understand, it was right in this area was her bedroom. That is where she passed away. There's a stone right here. Can't tell if this is no well or what. This is actually no well, but looks like it's filled in. And right here in front of us is the old root cellar. It's a lot of stones from the foundation down here. It's hard to tell. With all these leaves on camera, it's hard to really tell that this is a hole in the ground, but you can see it cuts out here. It's a 3 or 4 foot deep hole here. Was the root cellar under the house. And then over here is a broken leg if you fall in it. The old cistern. This is where rainwater would collect and they would get their fresh water from. There's also another little dugout spot over here. So it's like 2 different sides of the house. Each had their own little root cellar. See that there. And if you look laying around, there's lots of old foundation stones. So judging by when Maston was born in 1828, it had been around 1848 to 1855 probably he built this. It had been in the 1860s probably when Mary passed away. Yeah, her bedroom was somewhere in this general area. So I'm gonna pull out my toys here and set them up. See if we get anything. Okay, so if you look, center of the screen, about right in here, I've got the little REM pod. And then right down here is my K2. So we're gonna ask a few questions, see if we get responses. Whoop. And see what happens. Okay, my name is John. I come here to communicate with you. I didn't come here to hurt you. I simply just want to hear your story. And I want to know if you're here with me tonight. I've set down a couple things here for you to check out. One is laying on the ground here, has a little green light on it. And the other one's sitting on that small stump over there. You can touch any of these devices and it'll let me know you're here. Can you please touch one of these to let me know you're here? They will not hurt you. They just allow you to be able to talk to me. Mary, if you're here, can you use your energy and touch this little green light on the ground for me? Just focus everything you have and try to make the other lights light up for me. All you gotta do is touch it, play with it. You can touch the little black box on the stump and it'll make a noise. It'll also let me know you're here. Maston, if you're here, can you please touch one of these and let me know you're here? Martha, can you please touch one of these? Let me know if you're here. If there's anyone here with me, Can you please touch one of these? Make a noise, something, to let me know you're here. I just want to talk to you. I want to know you're here with me. I'm standing by the cistern right now. And the last time I was here, I was standing here. And I can't remember if I was asking questions or just filming. But I looked right through here and I saw a woman's face, but I couldn't make out any distinct features of her face. But she was standing there. It was right in this little spot here. I could just see her face like she was watching me through the bushes. It was actually one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. And I took off. I went up there. There's a trail. The trail continues over here around. So my first thought somebody was watching me, and there was no sign, evidence of anybody here. When I parked that day and walked up here, I was the only car that had parked. It was definitely unnerving, but it was fascinating at the same time because it was a crazy personal experience that I really can't explain. I couldn't find any evidence of someone else being here or anything of that nature. Let's ask a couple more questions here, see if we can get any response. So far, I've gotten nothing. And we are right around Halloween too, which may or may not mean anything to this, but I'd like to get some kind of communication. Okay, I want to ask one more time before I go. If anyone is here with me, I would love to see you make these lights light up. All you gotta do is touch the green light and the other lights will turn on. Would you please touch this for me? Nothing I have will hurt you. If you don't want to touch this one, touch the little one on the stump there. It will light up and make a noise. If you want me to leave, make it light up. So, I think we're here on a dead day. There's no activity whatsoever. Thought I heard a voice earlier, but it could have been an animal. It could be explained away. But I want to try one more thing. A lot of people claim they take pictures here and they get the silhouette of a young lady. So I'm going to try taking a few photos, see if I capture anything. If I do, I will show them now. If not, then we'll move on and we'll continue on the backside of Ghost House Trail. And I think we're going to finish this video up at the old Norton Mill, which is an old grist mill that I've always had a lot of activity at. And you know, we want to have something spooky happen for Halloween. So let's continue that way and see what happens. So follow me. Okay, so the ghost house is about 1/10 of a mile back that way. We came from this direction, so we're going to continue this way. And it circles us around. The back way definitely has a vibe back here. Hello? I just heard a voice. Can you speak up for me? That sounds like a baby crying. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. It sounds just like a baby crying. Hello? I'm getting that weird definitely feels different on this side of the trail. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting more of a vibe here. I keep getting that sense of someone's walking with me. Like you kind of hear like other footsteps walking along with you. And I just feel more of an energy over here. Okay. This doesn't look sketchy at all. It only looks a little rotten. Yeah, it feels medium. Solid. Let's just make our way across that real quick. Oh, the deeper I get down this holler, the more spooky it feels. I love the smell of the forest. It's like this earthy, you can kind of smell the leaf decay at this point. It's just, I love it. Kind of in a bowl right here. Holy crap. Look at that. Hey, buddy. That's pretty. Let's see if we can get a better view. Oh yeah. Keeping an eye on me. I'm gonna leave you be, let you get back to being a deer. See, it's, well, no. It's about that far from me. About 40 foot maybe. I knew it was kind of a rise little hill like this. And this is the location where I heard the dog panting. I think it's a little further around the corner. I think it's as I'm going down the other side. But yeah, this is definitely it. So I remember I was on the side of a hill. And I do believe this is the only spot like this on this side of the trail. So let's see, yeah, it's somewhere right over here. It's either right along here or just kind of, I think it's coming up that's right over there. It's been 2 or 3 years ago, but definitely a wild moment. And again, I want to link that video down below so you can go in and see that moment yourself. But it'd be cool if it would repeat itself while we're here. Yeah, it was right in through here. Because I remember I was walking up, you know, somewhere along in this area, and it was like it came up behind me. Something moving around the woods over kind of big. Yeah, right on through here. Here, puppy. Here, puppy. I heard you here once before. should bring some, that might be a bad idea. I was gonna say maybe we should bring some dog treats or something, but we could attract an animal we don't want to attract. that could be a bad situation. So yeah, getting used to this gimbal, guys. So if there's some weird motions in it and stuff, I do apologize. But we're learning to do this all over again. Okay, so as I near the end of this trail, wanted to chat with you guys for a second, and first of all say thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your view, and if you're still here in this portion of the video, an extra thank you for being here. It's obviously it's been a while since I've filmed, been a while since I've uploaded, so you know, getting back into things, getting back into the spin of it. I know this video probably didn't have a lot, but you know, like I said before, if you see anything, hear anything in this video, please comment below. Let me know the timestamp and what you saw and what you heard. But it's obviously been quite a while since I have uploaded. It's been probably close to 2 years since I've uploaded my last video, and probably really since COVID. Yeah, it's been since COVID since I've really uploaded with any consistency. I am excited to say I am back into it. I'm excited to film and release new content. And for all of you who are still here, that have been here for a long time, I'm really grateful for you. Thanks for being patient with me. I needed to separate myself from this for a while and do other things, but I'm glad to say I'm looking forward to uploading consistently again and making all sorts of different types of content for this channel. I'm really looking forward to it. I keep hearing something, but it's probably just woodland creatures. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And for all you new people that come along, welcome. And I hope you enjoy this ride. It's gonna be fun. I got lots of cool plans coming up. This video was kind of, I wanted to come out here somewhere I knew, somewhere I was familiar with, and just kind of get my feet wet again. I really have not done this in a couple years, so I'm getting back into this. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I was hoping we'd get a little more evidence on this, but look forward to Halloween. That's gonna be my next video on Halloween, and hopefully we get some good stuff there. And it's never disappointed this far, so we're going to make something really good and spooky for Halloween, and I look forward to you guys being there for that. And that's really all I got for today, guys. Again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you subscribe. I hope you go along for further adventures. Until next time, all y'all take care out there.